Raoni Barcelos. This is what I'm going to talk about here. Raoni Barcelos got absolutely screwed in his Team Regalia fight. I thought he won that fight. When you knock somebody down like twice, that should be enough to win you the fight. Honestly, when you knock someone down twice in the second round and then all the other rounds are razor thin, you should not give the fight to the other guy. It should come down to damage, and it should come down to the fact that the other guy didn't even come close to what you did to him. You know, did Team Regalia knock him down? Absolutely not. Did he knock Team Regalia down twice around that, like once or twice? Yeah, he did. So he should get the dub, especially when all rounds 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 or whatever were not even that close. And Raoni Barcelos, he is another one of my dark horses, dude. 100% a dark horse at bantamweight. Bantamweight is one of the most stacked divisions in the sport. We already know this, but he stands out amongst a lot of other guys because he can stand with anybody and bang. He's got great grappling, dude. I mean, he's got all of the makings to be right up there in terms of I want to go through like who would give him problems. I mean, a lot of guys. He can beat his sons out. He beat Edgar. He beats, as much as it sucks to say, he probably beats Yadong. He probably beats Stamen. I give him like a great shot against Sean. He definitely can beat Marlon Moraes. Definitely can beat Pedro Munoz. Definitely can beat Dominic Cruz, Marlon Vera. Like he's a top 5. He's a secret top 5 bantamweight. And that's a fact. He can beat anybody in the top 15. He can beat anybody in the top 10. Top 5 is where it gets a little hairy in there, you know, as in terms of guaranteeing. But Raoni, he's the guy, and I really like him in this fight. I don't even know who's really fighting, dude, honestly. I was really upset. He should not have lost his last fight, and more people need to talk about bad judging because there's a few fights in there, such as Jeff Neal versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. What are we doing there? A 30-27? No, I thought Ponzinibbio won. I was surprised at the fact that so many people thought Jeff Neal won. I don't know. Attack me now in the comments, honestly. Attack me now, because there's been so many fights. Is bad reffing just going to become a thing? Honestly. Is it just going to become a part of the UFC altogether? I really don't want it to be. I get sick and tired of this crap, dude. There's so many fights that go under the radar, such as Khalil Roundtree versus Marcin Prachnio. Khalil Roundtree knocked the guy down like 3 times in one fight. Had him absolutely bruised and battered and still lost. I don't understand that. It's mind-boggling how many bad decisions there are. And it seems like the same freaking guys. They're judging the same fights every single time. I don't get it. I don't understand. Open scoring, please. Open scoring. And I was thinking, you know what's one of the hardest jobs in the entire world? Who keeps track of significant strikes? Who keeps track of the leg kicks? Who keeps track of the punches? How do we know that that's an exact number? Like, how do we even know that? You know? Even though the judges don't know those numbers, but when I'm seeing it on the screen, who's keeping track of that? And some of these firefights, like, it's crazy. You need to have sensors in the gloves or something, bro. I certainly couldn't do it. It happened too fast. And who's to say it's significant? You know? I don't know. Raoni Barcelos, though, he's the man. He's going to get this dub over Victor Henry, and he can beat anybody in the world, and he's going to get up there. Trust me. He's on the outside looking in terms of looking in on the top 15. Gerald Meerschaert, upset of the century against Mahmoud Muradov, dude. Was not expecting that. Dustin Stoltzfus coming off that tough dub against Adolfo Vieira. Adolfo's finally get it rolling. He gassed out against the Hernandez guy. What's his name? Is it Anthony? Yeah. Was it Anthony Hernandez? Let me check. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Anthony Hernandez is kind of a stud. Okay. Now, I'm going Gerald all day. Gerald's got my faith back. I was doubting him. I was seriously doubting him after the Hamzat fight. But you gotta remember, Hamzat's Hamzat. And Hamzat needs to fight Andre Muniz. And that is a fact. Andre Muniz versus Hamzat Chimaev would be one of the craziest fights ever. Because you're going to have 2 guys that are just going like this, trying to take you down. Andre Muniz, it's only a matter of time before he gets your back. It's only a matter of time before he gets a submission attempt in. Hamzat Chimaev, it's only a matter of time before he gets a double leg on you. It's only a matter of time before he takes your back or passes your guard and starts pounding you. It'd be a fun fight. I have honestly no idea who would win that fight. Okay, Darren the Damage Elkins versus Cub Swanson. Derek Minner just fought. Did pretty good against Ryan Hall, but couldn't get the job done. But I think Darren Elkins is going to get this dub over Cub Swanson. I'm rooting for Darren Elkins. He's the man. Even though Cub Swanson he's so good, but I'm not even gonna like the Giga Chikadze fight doesn't even count. It was a Giga kick. What are you gonna do? You know. But I really want. I'm just pulling for Darren Elkins, dude. He went from literally 0 to 100. He went from 5-fight losing streak. He's the man. He had a 4-fight losing streak, and then he beat Garagor, who nobody expected, not even me. And then he beat Derek Minner. Now he's gonna go. Let's make it a 3-fight win streak, dude. Go out on top. Go out on top. Then we talked about the Mateusz Gamrot, Diego Ferreira fight, Rafael Sunsao versus Ricky Simón. That's what I'm gonna say here. Another guy at the bantamweight division who's going to put everybody on notice is Ricky Simón. I follow this guy. He's a stud. He'll hold you on the mat for 15 minutes or he'll knock you out. And that's what I love about him, dude. And this Sunsao fight, has a Sunsao fought since the Garbrandt fight? No, he hasn't. Oh, dude. A Sunsao was going to fight Raoni and Kyler Phillips? That's tough. But Ricky Simón is going to he's going to turn this in. If he turns this into a 4-fight win streak, bro, is he even ranked? Is Ricky ranked? I don't even think Ricky's ranked. Dude, Ricky Simón, I really wanted him. He had a little bit of steam with Sean O'Malley, but that didn't come into fruition, obviously. I would really have liked that fight to happen. Ricky will put your lights out. Standing or on the ground. I love Ricky. He's so much fun to watch, dude. Brian Kelleher, basically, that dude, what's his name, bro? It was like Domingo Pilarte. Oh, shoot, cease. Brian Boom Kelleher is going to be fighting Syed Yakub Kakramanov, the guy who beat Trevin 5-Star Jones, bro. That's crazy. That's going to be sick. Syed Yakub Kakramanov doesn't get tired. Like, that's a fact. He, doesn't get tired at all. So, and he'll ground and pound you. He'll hold you up against the fence and just beat on you for 15 minutes. That's going to be crazy. I'm looking forward to that fight. Brian Boom Kelleher does not give up. It's going to be a grinder of a match. I'm going to be tired watching that fight for sure. Dang, that's going to be a grinder. Serious grinder. Go Brian. Go Syed Yakub. Love him. Rafael Sunsao versus Ricky Simón. Ricky Simón's going to get that dub all day.